Hello, my name is Sam Shriver and I'm the Chief Sales and Marketing Officer at the Center for Leadership Studies. Simply stated, the Center is the global home of situational leadership. Our mission is twofold. We build leaders and we drive behavior change. We were founded by Dr. Paul Hersey in the early 1970s and have over 30 affiliate organizations representing us around the world. None of those relationships is more important to us or valued by us than the one we are in the process of building with professional learning partners, or as we commonly refer to them, PLP. And in that regard, we're honored to announce that we will be presenting a workshop in conjunction with PLP at the upcoming Mexican Association for Human Resources Conference. That workshop will take place on September 11th and is entitled The Business Case for Sustainment: Ensuring Behavior Change in Your Learning Initiatives. The purpose of this video is to provide an overview of what we'll be discussing during the workshop, as well as to highlight what we believe is the relevant background that has guided our thinking on the topic of sustainment. Dr. Hersey developed situational leadership by immersing himself in the foundational contributions of pioneers in the behavioral sciences. He took the work of Abraham Maslow, Frederick Herzberg, David McClellan, Douglas McGregor, Tannenbaum, Schmidt, and many, many others, and synthesized it into a practical, usable framework that leaders could understand and, far more importantly, use. Following Dr. Hersey's lead, we employed much the same process in developing a system for sustainment, which is also commonly referred to as the effective transfer of training. We refer to this system as the 4 moments of truth, and it is heavily influenced by the research of recognized pioneers in the field of training evaluation like Donald Kirkpatrick, Mary Broad, John Newstrom, and Robert Brinkerhoff. We will review their collective contributions at a high level during the workshop, but one study that truly inspired our development was conducted by Brinkerhoff and Ann Apking out of the University of Western Michigan. The focus of their study was on the impact of next-level manager involvement on the retention levels of employees attending training. And by the way, this is any kind of training: technical training, leadership development, conflict resolution, etc. Here's what they found. Trainees with next-level managers that actively engaged with them directly before and immediately after the training event itself retained on average 65% more than trainees with managers who were, by comparison, uninvolved. So the red line in the slide represents trainees who attended training, learned something, and 90 to 120 days after the event itself could retain approximately 13% of what they had learned. Comparatively, the blue line represents the impact next-level managers had on retention. Those trainees were able to retain approximately 78% of what they had learned. The conclusions? The reason there was a 65% delta in retention is that the next-level managers were driving the use of what had been learned to increase job-related performance. Stated another way, as opposed to retention being a catalyst for implementation, it was actually implementation that was the primary catalyst for retention. With that thought in mind, we'll review the 4 moments of truth on September 11th. We see it as a practical, usable system to drive behavior change through training. During the workshop, we'll provide next-level manager and training materials for review and discussion. These materials streamline the roles of both parties before, during, and after training. Workshop objectives include recognizing the impact of dedicated manager engagement on the transfer of training, as well as discussion of the common challenges most organizations face when implementing such an initiative in the context of the 4 moments of truth. We will also distribute published case study results of a recent award-winning global leadership development initiative that we believe speaks to the power of the 4 moments of truth in action. On behalf of our partners at PLP, sincere thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and we hope to see you on September 11th.